Oh.
I'll give you a tip for a teal. It might not work for everyone. I mean, I shoot my teal very fast as usual, but I will spot shoot a teal, which is obviously you get your pickup point where the teal's going out of. I hold the gun very high above the trap, so I look through the gun and shoot it. So the clay obviously never gets above the gun. So I just hold the gun there, look through the gun, see the clay come off the arm, and just hardly move the gun. Just flick the gun up, and it's all about a timing shot. So you get your pickup point right. That may be a tree or branch if you can't see the trap where the clay goes up through. But get your hold point right, hold it quite high, look down, look underneath the gun, look through the gun, sorry, and then just blop. And it's a lot of people will come through a teal, and sometimes you don't get enough above, obviously, to kill it. But if you get your hold, if you shoot spot shoot a teal, it makes it a lot easier, and you can shoot them a lot quicker as well. If you get a pair of teal, if you spot shoot the first one, the second one's normally on the rise still, and you can get that. Whereas if you come through it, the second one's often dropping, and sometimes it's dropping too far anyway. You can't kill on the drop. So that would be a tip for teal. I mean, I shoot everything else with maintain lead. I shoot crosses, just get your hold point right, see the gap and pull the trigger, and it's all a feel. I feel for how much lead it wants. I don't know, I feel it wants that much, and invariably it's right. And that's all just for experience, really.
Oh.
Yeah, rabbit maintain lead. Very few rabbits want much lead, do they? I mean, a rabbit's rolling, so it's obviously going slower than a clay. Maintain, yeah, just get your hold point right, hold off the trap. Obviously, the trap's like hold 15, 20 yards from the trap, look back, and just minimal movement to kill the bird. The same across as driven. I will shoot driven maintain lead, which people say you can't do, but I do shoot them maintain lead. I see them underneath the gun, like a teal in reverse, so you're seeing the driven behind the gun, so you just maintain that gap all the time. But it does take you need to do a lot of it to get it right, because maintain lead can really hurt people, and it can, if they shoot a lot of swing through, if they try and shoot maintain lead, it's a totally different method. So it can do your head in, you know, if you don't get it right. So, but I would say it's a good method. It's not the best. It's not the right. It's not the right way, maybe. But it's swing through the right way. I don't know. I mean, it's whatever suits the person, really. I always take a bottle of water, whether it be in the winter or the summer. That's just purely for concentration, especially in the summer, because you don't want to be dehydrated. You want to be concentrating all the time. So a bottle of water is very important when it's hot. I don't really play about with shot size on cartridges. I mean, I shoot 8s at pretty much everything. I don't change my chokes like some people. I've shot 1/2 and 3/4 choke in that gun for 10, 15 years and never changed them. And I'll shoot 1/2 choke at the first target and 3/4 choke at the second target. It doesn't matter how far or close they are. I don't ever change chokes. Some people do, but I think it's just another thing to take you off your game. I think 1/2 choke will break anything on the clay ground with a decent cartridge. So it's another thing to not worry about. The pressure, you've got to put yourself in that situation a few times, I think, and if you do it, you learn to deal with it yourself. I mean, once I shot for him the very first time, you're obviously really nervous, but when you do it more and more, you generally get better and better at coping with it. So I think it's just the more you do of it, the better you get, really. For my concentration, sometimes I'll line the cartridges up so they read the right way, so you can read them. That just gives you concentration. A lot of people will do that, but not really. No, I tend not to watch what other people shoot, and in a shoot-off I'd always go first, because then you can put your score there, and then the other person chases it. Say if you shoot 9 out of 10, they've got to chase that down, which is sometimes normally harder. So that's basically what I do, really.